welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this week I am not on screen, fancied just kind of kicking back a little bit and just showing you the cards, really, showing you what your spread looks like. We're going to be doing, I'll tell you the spread that we're doing this week and I'll show you the cards obviously as well. So firstly, the cards that we're using this week are the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. This is the one that I usually use for my clients. But you'll see that when I use this, I actually cut it down. I trimmed it. I'm one of those readers that watches all the trimming videos of cards and all of the edging and stuff. So I trimmed it and edged it, and it looks absolutely fantastic. I only did it actually because I've got a second backup deck of this that hasn't been opened. So I thought, hey ho. So we're going to use that. And we're going to use, probably for the first reading, the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. I just love these cards. I've had these like a couple of years, never really used them. 2-3 years I think, along with the other deck of his, the one in the blue box, and I never used them. Started using them and they are incredible, so we're going to use those. And any clarifiers, any clarification we might need, guys, we will use the Small Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot in a tin. So sit back, relax and enjoy your week ahead reading. Hi Capricorn, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So hope you guys are well. This is your week ahead reading, 23rd of February through to the 29th. Now, if you look to the beginning of the reading, you see that I always, when I do the HD camera work, that I always show what cards I'm using. This wasn't kind of involved in the in the first kind of showing off those cards, because I just decided to add this one on that I wanted to use. So we're going to use today for your general reading the Tarot of Enchanted Dreams by Yasmin Westwood. Now you'll notice I'm not on screen this week because I kind of like showing the cards as well. So I'm going to alternate it. Sometimes I'll be on screen and sometimes I'll just show the cards. It's only fair. Some people just like to see the cards. Some people don't mind seeing me on the videos. So we're alternating. At some point I'm going to find a way that I can kind of put both things together. I think I've done it before anyway, but it just takes time to do it like that. But yeah, we'll find a way that we'll do that as well. All right, let's get on with the reading then. Let's have a look at what the messages are for you this week, just generally. We're going to pardon me if I drink my coffee through the reading, guys. It's just that I don't want it to go cold. So let's have a look. So what are the energies that the Knight of Wands? So pure action is the Knight of Wands energy. 7 of Coins energy showing here. Okay, let's just turn these around a little bit so we get them a bit straighter on the screen. Okay. I think action brings rewards with this card, because how I'm choosing to read the deck, or how I'm choosing to read, sorry, the keeps going a bit blurry actually. Sorry that I'm choosing to, you know, not kind of read it more advisory rather than predictive here, but the Knight of Wands is all about action. So the Knight of Wands is ruled by Sagittarius. It deals with the themes of exploration. The 7 of Coins energy is you know, rewards for hard work. So action brings rewards for hard work, but also some of you guys may be exploring some new business ventures as well with that 7 of Coins energy this week. Capricorn showing here. The Lovers, possibly a partnership here between you and another. Some of you guys may be exploring new business ventures. The Lovers could be a partnership, for example, showing up here, or a business agreement here. You may be exploring or looking into or seeking a new business agreement or a new job agreement, because this could be a job. Let's have a look here. Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a new path here with the Page of Wands energy. The 10 of Wands energy. So the page is a new path, but also pages could be messages, communication, and also children. All right, 10 of Wands. I think that's also, to be perfectly honest with you, I think some of you guys need to start, I think you need to continue persevering along this new path. Because 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, they mean to persevere. You've got to carry on. Even if the road is hard and it's long, you must carry on. I think that you need to persevere in terms of a path that you've been on. I think the message is to persevere. There's a path that you've been on, this new path, you need to persevere. All right, because I think it's kind of saying to you as well that if you are exploring a new business venture, maybe you're exploring a new business partnership, because this is business, the 7 of Coins as well. You know, we can talk about action will bring rewards, yes, but this is also a, you know, it's a business card. It's money, it's business, it's work. So some of you guys are pursuing a new business relationship with someone, because this is a relationship and this is a business relationship, yeah? So you may be pursuing a new business relationship. The universe is saying that you're at the start of the journey and you've got to persevere. And I think it's kind of saying in a roundabout way, I'm not being horrible, Capricorn, that this may be something that takes time to evolve or come to fruition for you. You've got the 4 of Wands, which is you know, a home, it's happiness, it's joy, it's all of those things. The Chariot, so travel. I'm seeing a change of home or traveling. Maybe this is something to do with a holiday. The Four of Wands can be holiday, this can be travel. But also look at the Chariot. He's moving away from this Four of Wands. I think some of you guys have got to move out of your comfort zone, because the Four of Wands can definitely be something to do with the comfort zone. It's the place that you feel most comfortable in. So the universe is saying to you here, I think, Capricorn, it's time to move out of the comfort zone with that Four of Wands and the Chariot energy. All right, what you're looking at, your Chariot and the Empress energy showing here. So this is giving birth to something new. This is creativity, is the Empress energy. All right, so I think that you've got to move out of the comfort zone here. The Empress energy, creation, bringing to fruition, giving birth to. The King of Wands energy showing here. Prosperity and prosperity, abundance and success. Because this is prosperity and abundance, and this is absolute success. I think if you move out of a comfort zone, you're going to have prosperity, abundance and success with the King of Wands energy showing here. Six of Cups energy. There's something about the past showing here. All right. Do you know what? I'm going to read it like this. And when I do the 10 card readings, I just let my intuition flow. All right. And I actually feel that the Six of Cups energy showing here, because this is the past. And I don't often call the I do call the Six of Cups the past, but often, you know, I can see other things in the Six of Cups like friendship and support and kindness and, you know, familial relationships. But on this card here, you can see she's got all of the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? She's got all the reminders of the past around her here. Can you see? Look. See how she looks? You know, it's almost like she's reminiscing. This is reminiscing about the past. Reminiscing about the past. Okay. I feel that it's saying here, what I think it's saying here is that you've got to move away with this Chariot energy from the past. All right, because I feel that some of you guys, it's an interesting one, this reading, because it's almost like this is just kind of the rogue card just happened at the end of the reading. Because for me, the King of Wands, it's not just a person, it's success. And these cards here are saying, you know, Chariot, if you move out of the comfort zone, because the Four of Wands can be the comfort zone. All right, so move out of the comfort zone, you will achieve, because this is achievement, prosperity, abundance and success. Okay, maybe you need to look to your elders for support, because for me, this looks like the ghosts of people that are around her. Do you see what I mean? When you do tarot, you generally start to look at the cards, you think, oh, that kind of looks like that. Maybe you need to tap into the elders, your ancestors, you know, the people that have passed on for advice with that Six of Cups. Because I feel that some of you guys, you are seeking now maybe new business relationships here. All right, but this path is going to be a long and arduous one. So you've got to be kind of determined, which is what the Ten of Wands is as well. And I also feel that you've got to be motivated and you've got to persevere, because the road that you're on, the new path that you're on, is probably going to be quite an arduous one with that Ten of Wands. However, if you move out of the comfort zone of the Four of Wands, I think that in time you will achieve prosperity and abundance and success. All right, I feel if you need advice maybe with this Six of Cups energy, then you need to kind of speak to your elders or speak to your ancestors, or maybe if you've got passed over loved ones, speak to them, because I know that spirits are around you, and it's almost like spirits of the past are around you on this card. Okay, so we're going to do this reading one more time, Capricorn. What I feel is the universe is saying to you this week. I feel with the Knight of Wands, some of you guys are seeking a new business relationship here. Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers. All right, I feel the universe is saying that's great, but remember that this new path that you're on is going to be an arduous one with the Ten of Wands energy. So you'd better be ready to work for it, and you better be ready to persevere with it, because it's something that's not going to happen overnight. But if you leave behind the Four of Wands energy, if you leave behind the place of comfort, the comfort zone, you will achieve with that Chariot prosperity and abundance, as well as great success with that King of Wands energy. I feel that it's saying that if the road gets really tough with the Ten of Wands, you need to kind of just tap into the spirits around you. And I think that these will be the spirits of your past, like your ancestors, like some loved ones that may have passed on, your grandma, your grandpa, whatever it is. But I think that they can definitely give you the answers if you seek it. Let's have a look at the John Holland Psychic Tower of the Heart as well, and see in 5 cards what other advice we have. What other advice do you have for Capricorn this week, please, universe? What is the other bit of advice you have in 5 cards? The other advice is you need to share the love. For me, this looks like a gift. So yeah, share the love, but also share your gifts as well. Sharing the love will bring joy and stability this week, Capricorn, okay? And it's going to help you to blossom with the Judgment card being number 20 here, and move with the Chariot again. Number 7 is this is a beautiful deck. It's an oracle deck. It's a tarot oracle. He uses different words for the, it's only 65 of them though, it's not the full 78, but the cards that he has used, this is like all the major arcana, he uses different ones, like Judgment is now blossoming, and movement is the 7 of Swords, is the Chariot, which is here, movement, and reach out. Okay, I think that you need to move towards reaching out. 3 of, what is the one, is this one? 3 of Wands. I think that's the 3 of Wands actually, the reaching out card. 3 of Wands, I think it is, in red. So, let's go through all of this again. What is the advice for the week? So, using the Enchantment of Dreams Tarot by Yasmin Westwood, what we're finding that the universe is telling you is that you need to seek. This week is a week for seeking business relationships, all right? Now, the path that you're on is going to be quite an arduous one, all right? So you need to stick at it, and you need to motivate yourself to persevere. You also need to move away from the 4 of Wands energy. So move away from staying in the comfort zone. Even though the path that you're on may be hard work and arduous, you need to really kind of motivate yourself to moving out of the safety zone, because it's only through moving out of the safety zone that you're actually going to achieve prosperity, abundance, and great success. If you ever get down about everything because it feels like things are really hard and they're really arduous and they're taking time, just consult the spirits around you, I think, and these will be ancestors that have died, obviously, and people who are watching over you and who you can connect with and kind of ask for advice. Also, John Holland's deck is saying that you need to share the love. If you share love this week, it will bring joy and stability. It's also going to help you to blossom and move. All right, move forward with that Chariot stroke move card here. You also need to be reaching out to others for help as well, okay? 3 of Wands energy is a business card as well. So if you are seeking a new business relationship, 3 of Wands energy, maybe you need to be kind of making connections, because the 3 of Wands is all about making business connections, that type of thing. So you need to be making connections. And also, can you see all the hands that are holding this person up? So you need to be reaching out to people who can actually support you as well in this endeavour. All right, we're going to come back with your work reading. Bear with me. Hi Capricorn, so we've got your work reading now for the week. Let's have a look what it's saying. So Page of Wands, you keep getting this Page of Wands. You've just had it in the other reading. New path. Could be learning something new, a new creative venture. Page of Wands energy showing here is going to be a success. All right, so a new creative venture that you're entering into. You may have entered into it in the last few weeks, whatever it is. But if you enter into it now, whether it's the last few weeks or now, Capricorn, it's going to be a success with the 6 of Wands energy showing here. There's going to be a lot of hard work. You had the 10 of Wands in the last reading, though. Do you remember? If you guys watched that general reading, you had both this card and this card in there, and they were actually together. But it's saying, it's almost like it's carrying on from the first reading and saying this new creative venture, or whatever the new path that you're involved in, is going to be a success. However, there's going to be a lot of hard work to do going forward as well, showing here. And yeah, you may get a little bit kind of frazzled by that with the 3 of Swords energy. All right, at times you might get frustrated or upset with the 3 of Swords energy, but you've got to keep on going with that Knight of Wands, okay? It's funny because you had the same cards and I used a different deck. We had the Page of Wands, we had the 10 of Wands, and we had the Knight of Wands in the last reading together, and we were using the Tower of Enchanted Dreams, which was interesting. So yeah, a new adventure that you're on in terms of work is going to be a success. However, there's a lot of hard work to do. Some of you guys are going to be kind of like with the 3 of Swords. What have I done? This is like really hard work. This is really arduous. This is really painful. But the universe says you've got to keep on going with the Knight of Wands energy here. Temperance energy showing up here. So the Temperance energy represents balance or collaboration. Some of you guys might be wanting to work with others with the Temperance energy showing here. King of Wands. Wow, he showed up in the last reading as well. You're getting a repeat of the same cards through a different deck. You may want to collaborate with the King of Wands, somebody who holds great knowledge as well with this King of Wands energy showing here. All right, somebody who can weigh up the pros and cons. So this person could probably tell you. It feels to me like for some of you guys, it feels to me like this might be something new that you're doing, because we do have this page. So this is saying you're on this new path and it's going to be a success. But it feels like there's a lot of work. It's going to be a success, but there's a lot of work to do. And you're going to be like completely like, oh man, there's so much work to do. How am I going to cope with all of this thing? And some of you guys might get a little bit frustrated by that with the Three of Swords and a little bit upset. But you've got to keep on going with the Knight of Wands energy. Alternatively as well, just being honest about it, some of you guys, because I always read what I can see, so some of you guys, yeah, you are feeling kind of under the cosh because you've got a lot of responsibilities, but also some of you guys may be feeling upset, probably by someone who you consider to be quite forceful in this path, because the Knight of Wands can be somebody who's really like go, 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 very forceful. Maybe this is someone who's a colleague. They are only a knight, or at best they'll be a supervisor, that type of thing. The universe is saying that if you can work with a King of Wands, though, somebody who's probably, if this is a person, this person will be of a higher caliber to this person here. So working in collaboration with somebody who's got plenty of knowledge here, I think is going to, and I think two things: working with someone who's got plenty of knowledge, but also working with someone here, working in collaboration with someone here who can kind of weigh things up for you and say, yeah, this is right or this is wrong. This person takes a very unbiased view of what you're doing. Whereas if you're working with someone on this new venture, and part of the pressure comes because you're being forced, or you'll feel that you're being pushed with that Knight of Wands quite forcefully, and it's upsetting you, then just try and collaborate with someone who's got not only more knowledge, but also somebody who's unbiased, and somebody who's a little bit more calmer as well with that Justice energy. But also working in collaboration with somebody who knows how to work with you properly, with the King of Wands, who's got lots of knowledge, can also restore order as well, and balance with the Justice energy showing here, and strength. So it's going to restore order and strength as well. I just feel that you need to, whether this is you being upset because of a particular person, this person would probably either be on your level, they'll be a colleague of yours, because knights are not bosses. They're at the very, very, very most like an assistant or something like that. So if you're upset by somebody who's really quite forceful with you, you just need to try and collaborate, talk to someone here, this King of Wands, somebody who is, you know, more mature, more wise, somebody who can kind of restore some form of balance to the situation and strength showing up here. If this is you though, and this new opportunity is successful, but you've got a lot of work to do and you're really upset and worried about stuff, but the universe says that you've got to persevere, or you're really worried or kind of like a little bit upset about maybe, you know, the direction that you're going in with the Knight of Wands, or maybe there's it's not that you lack the direction, or you don't have a perception of the direction that you're going in with whatever this is, Capricorn. It may be that you're a little bit upset or worried that things are moving so fast as well with that Knight of Wands. It might be worth working with somebody who's got great knowledge on how you restore balance, or somebody who you can work with who has great knowledge and is able to weigh up the pros and cons of what you're doing and kind of direct you to the right path. This person will also bring a great deal of strength back to you as well. They'll help you to overcome any obstacles with the strength energy showing here, especially if you need to overcome obstacles to do with conflicts, especially if there's someone that you've got conflicts with. All right, because that Knight of Wands can also in a reading be somebody who's very, it's like a Knight of Swords, somebody who's kind of a little bit bullish and a little bit forceful as well. So that's what the Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords can be in work readings. They can be really, really, really kind of bullish and you know, forceful people here. And maybe this person that you talk to here can bring kind of restore order and strength here in the face of adversity as well with the Five of Wands energy, because Five of Wands is all about feeling a sense of adversity, feeling a sense of anxiety and worry and fear and all those things. So this person can kind of restore balance and strength in the face of adversity and fear and that type of thing. Some of you guys also in work, you're taking this new path, you're going to be a success, but some of you guys are feeling really kind of worried and very stressed out. Ten of Wands means to be stressed out. Some of you guys, this new path will be successful, but you're very stressed out because you're going to have to make a very painful decision. Some of you guys, it's to leave a job. The Knight of Wands is to leave, to exit. However, I do feel that working with someone who holds a great deal of knowledge this person is going to be able to restore balance back to you and strength in the face of your fears, because this is all about feeling fear as well and worry. All right, some of you guys have got, you know, read another way. Some of you guys are really, really fearing and worrying, having to leave a place, you know, because it's a really painful decision having to leave a place and you're feeling really stressed out by it. But just kind of working and communicating and collaborating with this king here, somebody who's got a great deal of knowledge and, you know, and also temperance is is ruled by Sagittarius. So this is all about learning as well. So learning from this king, learning, however, even if you're feeling this energy here and you're saying, you know what, this new path I'm on is going to be a success, but I'm really stressed out. I'm really upset, Three of Swords energy, about having to exit and leave the job that I'm in. But I think that the universe is coming back to you, Capricorn, and saying, look, don't worry, Capricorn, because you're going to be able to learn from people who have a great deal of knowledge in what you want to do. All right. And I feel that the knowledge that they're able to impart to you is going to be, you know, is going to bring a great deal of order. It's going to bring a great deal of balance to your world with the Justice energy showing here. Okay, I think it's going to enable you as well with the Justice energy to overcome any obstacles that you're feeling, especially in the wake of the Five of Wands energy showing here, especially if you've been suffering from worries or fears, money worries, fears in your life in general with the Five of Wands, or worries and fears about going into something new. I think that this person, whoever this King of Wands is, they're going to really allay all of that energy, and then they're going to bring so many, you know, so many good things to your working environment. So don't worry about changes. Don't worry about being overwrought or stressed out by work, or, you know, how fast things are moving, or even if you're dealing with a really nasty kind of colleague, don't worry too much about that, because there are other people who can kind of help you sort that situation out. All right, Capricorn, we're going to have a look at your love reading for the week. Bear with me. Okay, Cappies, let's have a look at the love reading for the week. What have we got? We've got a Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands for me in a love reading often means somebody is close to doing something. Someone's on the edge often for me with the Nine of Wands energy showing here. Six of Coins energy. You may be very close to receiving something here with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Coins energy. However, I feel that for me with the, it may also be that you're anticipating receiving something here, because the Nine of Wands also means to be in anticipation. So you may be anticipating receiving something from a loved one this week, but I don't think it's forthcoming with that Magician in the reverse showing here. Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups is, you know, it's communication. I just feel that this person doesn't have the intention of doing this. Whoever this is, whoever this person is that said to you they're giving you something here, Capricorn, and you're anticipating receiving this, I think they've got no intention of doing it. I feel with the Page of Cups energy that we've kind of, what's the word? So I don't know what the word is. Is it gaslighting you or something? I don't know what that is. The Four of Swords into submission. I think they were talking you into submission here with this Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is being in submission, and the Page of Cups is talking you into something. But when you're doing it with the Page of Cups, you're speaking very nicely. All right, so this person was talking you into submission. So they wanted you basically, I think, just to shut up. So they were just telling you what you wanted to hear. Let's have a look at the next one. The Ten of Cups, Pisces, fantasy this can be. However, the Six of Wands, victory. So Ten of Cups energy is a happiness and joy and feeling a sense of confidence in a relationship showing here. No, Two of Swords energy. I think that some of you guys cannot see, or this person doesn't see the relationship going all the way. Because the Six of Wands is going all the way, and the Ten of Cups is contentment. It's literally achieving the, the state of Elysium in a relationship, and this is about overcoming hurdles. I think some of you guys may not see or can't see you overcoming hurdles with this person and ending up being really happy. Capricorn showing here. Chariot, too many bends. There's a lot of bends, there's a lot of kind of swerves, and there's a lot of kind of, rough terrain to overcome with the Chariot energy. Also having to try and navigate those bends in the relationship here. The Hierophant, somebody's trying to swerve the rules. Somebody's trying to get around the rules. Can you see that, how the boy swerves? Swerving, and this is the rules of a relationship. It's the Hierophant, it's commitment, but in commitments there are rules that have to be obeyed in relationships. Somebody's trying to swerve that. Someone's trying to, I would say with that Chariot, avoid commitment, avoid the rules of the relationship showing here. They're avoiding, I think, they're trying to swerve it. I know some of you guys won't agree probably with that because it's a Chariot, but I look at how the illustrations are and it looks like he's trying to avoid and swerve. I mean, look, it's a boy here. He's got no top on. He's just got a pair of shorts. He's on his bike. He's on his skateboard. It's like he's got a day off. It's like he's not even in school. All of these people are obeying the teacher. This one's doing things in his own way. So this person is trying to buck the trend. They don't want to do everything. They don't want to do what is expected of them. What I think you've got here, Capricorn, if I'm being honest, is I think some of you guys this week are probably waiting to receive something from a partner. All right. But I think they've got no intention of giving this to you with the Magician in the reverse. I think they lied. I think they were trying to talk you very nicely into submission with the Four of Swords. Basically, they want you to shut up about something. However, and it could either be one of two. It's either you or the partner, or maybe both of you do not see how you can overcome the hurdles in this relationship. Okay? And end up being that 10 of Cups happily ever after. Because one of you is trying to swerve. I think it's the other person. I think the other person is trying to swerve the responsibilities in this relationship. They don't want to adhere to the rules of the relationship, being that they're trying to swerve that hierophant. It's almost like the boy is trying to get it, it's almost like he's what's the word, he's kind of dunking off school. It's almost like he's meant to be in school, but he decides, well, I'm not going in for the day. Do you see what I mean? So it's almost like the boy's avoiding going to school, because this is school, this is where we learn. All right, somebody is not adhering, this person's not adhering to the rules. All right, so yeah, you guys waiting, I think. 9 of Wands energy for a commitment. 6 of Coins, Capricorn, but there's no intention of this Magician in the reverse. Someone's trying to speak very nice words to you, speak you into submission here. I feel that you do not see, or they do not see, how you can overcome the hurdles, or it might be that you don't see how you can overcome these hurdles. 10 of Cups energy, and the 10 of Cups is ruled by Pisces. Ruling planet is Neptune, I think, or one of the ruling planets is Neptune. Planet of fantasy and illusion. All right, so it's almost like you don't know how you can overcome the illusion as well, because this is the illusion that they were giving to you. Whatever this is what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for that 10. That's the illusion card there. And you're like, I don't understand how we can overcome this illusion, or how I can overcome the lie. Because the 10 of Cups, because it's illusion and it's paired with that Magician there. It's not paired, but it's linking up to the Magician. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got it linking up to the Magician here. Whichever way, you go 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4. It all goes back to this. So this Magician reverse, which is probably the partner, has cast some form of an illusion here. And you're kind of like, I don't know whether I can overcome the illusion here. All right, because this person clearly doesn't want to adhere to the rules of the relationship. So, up to you what you do there, though, Capricorn. Could be the other way around. If somebody comes to me and says, no, it's the Capricorn that's doing it, then I'll take it, all right? But in the meantime, this is what I'm reading for Capricorn. Universe Spirit, what is the advice you have for Capricorn on this week's reading, please? What is the advice that you have for Capricorn on this week's reading? Show me in 1 to 2 cards. Right, it's time to accept yourself, okay? And the back of the card says, while there's a time and a place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. That is lovely. I love those cards. All right, my darling. Oh, yeah, just let you know that those cards are the Crazy Sexy Love Notes by Chris Carr. All right, thanks for your time, my darlings. Love you guys very much. If you'd like to order a reading from me, you can click in the comment section, in the link in the comment section, or you can click at the end screen. Also, if you just want to type my my website address into Google, the website address is at the top of this video. All right, love you guys loads. Take care. Bye-bye.